Wars are not always fought with weapons on open fields. Sometimes, the fiercest battles are fought in the secrecy of dimly lit rooms, where the rustling of an envelope holds the weight of nations, and the silence of a shadow can change the course of history. These were the women who navigated the blurred lines between loyalty and betrayal. With nothing but their wits and charm, they shaped the tides of war, all while remaining unseen, unknown, yet undeniably powerful. In the great wars of history, their courage and their secrets echoed through the shadows. This is the untold story of women spies, the silent warriors who fought battles not of blood, but of intelligence and secrecy. Their bravery and sacrifices have remained hidden, tucked away in forgotten corners of history. Now, let us unveil the truth behind their shadows. Margaretha Zelle, a woman whose name became synonymous with both mystery and seduction, stepped onto the stage as Mata Hari, a dancer, an artist, a woman who captivated the elite of Paris with her spellbinding performances. Yet behind the curtains of the theater, she was weaving a far darker story. More than just a dancer, Mata Hari was a spy, an agent whose loyalties were as elusive as the secrets she carried. Was she working for France, seducing generals to gain secrets, or was she secretly serving Germany, playing both sides with unparalleled finesse? The First World War was a maelstrom of violence, and Mata Hari was its enigmatic eye. Her true allegiance, a question that would never be answered, even as she danced in and out of dangerous games of espionage. In 1917, the French executed her for espionage. As the firing squad took aim, legend has it, she faced death with a defiant smile. But was she guilty, or merely a pawn in the war's savage politics? Her death marked the beginning of a legend that endures to this day. The truth of Mata Hari's final moments may never be known, but one thing is certain: her name will forever remain a mystery. Virginia Hall didn't just defy physical limitations. She shattered the very notion of what a disability could mean in the fight for freedom. After losing her leg in a hunting accident, Virginia's story was just beginning. A story that would become one of the most daring and dangerous in the annals of World War II espionage. She wasn't just a spy. She was the nerve center of an entire resistance network. Behind enemy lines in Nazi-occupied France, Virginia orchestrated sabotage missions, saved countless lives, and ensured that vital intelligence reached the Allies. Her prosthetic leg, lovingly named Cuthbert, became a symbol of resilience. The Gestapo called her the Limping Lady, and for good reason. She was their most elusive and dangerous enemy, the one they could never catch. Virginia outwitted the Nazis at every turn, using her wit, resourcefulness, and courage to continue her fight. In 1944, Virginia delivered intelligence that shook the foundations of Nazi power. Her contributions were immeasurable, her legacy unparalleled. Virginia Hall didn't just fight the Nazis, she defied them. And in doing so, she became a beacon of unyielding courage, reminding us all that no barrier, physical or otherwise, is too great when freedom is at stake. In the late 1500s, England was a kingdom on the edge. Queen Elizabeth I faced the constant threat of invasion, betrayal, and revolution. Yet beneath the glittering surface of her court, she relied not only on her armies, but on a network of women whose courage was as sharp as any sword. Bess Throckmorton, a trusted attendant of the Queen, may have appeared as just a humble servant, but in the shadows of Elizabeth's court, she was one of the most valuable agents in the Queen's intelligence network, a key player in uncovering Catholic conspiracies that threatened the throne. Catholic plotters, with the support of foreign monarchs, planned to dethrone the Protestant Queen. But Bess, alongside other women spies, became the unseen guardians of England's future. They were the whispers in the dark, the eyes that saw what others couldn't, and the voices that warned when danger drew near. And though their names are lost to time, their courage shaped the future of England. They kept the flames of the Tudor dynasty alive in a time of deadly uncertainty, ensuring the survival of the nation's most prosperous era. The Cold War was a battle fought in shadows, where nations did not send armies to fight, but intelligence agencies waged an endless war of deception, manipulation, and espionage. In this high-stakes game, Soviet women spies emerged as some of the most skilled and dangerous operatives of the era. Anna Chapman. Her name became synonymous with espionage in the digital age, a woman who effortlessly blended in with the glamorous world of high society, all the while managing a sophisticated network of spies and stealing secrets that could tilt the balance of power between East and West. The world learned of her espionage activities in 2010, when she was caught by the FBI in the United States. But Chapman was more than just a modern-day spy. She represented the continuation of the Cold War tactics in the digital age, a new kind of espionage where the stakes were higher and the risks far greater. Her capture was a stark reminder that espionage does not belong solely to history. It is alive and thriving, its legacy carried forward by those who master both the old and new tools of the trade. Deep within the walls of the Ottoman palace, amidst the splendor of silks and gold, there was a hidden world of secrets. Secrets carried not by soldiers, but by women. In the harem, concubines and attendants held more power than anyone could have imagined, weaving the threads of intelligence that shaped the fate of an empire. They were the silent messengers, some carrying vital intelligence from enemy courts, others gathering whispers from the powerful viziers and sultans. Their names have been forgotten by most, but their actions played an undeniable role in the empire's grand design. Halide Edib Adıvar, though not a spy in the traditional sense, carried a weapon no less potent, her pen. A writer, a patriot, she became the voice of the Ottoman Empire's struggle for independence. Her words united a people, even when the empire was on the brink of collapse. In a time of political upheaval, the women of the Ottoman Empire moved through the shadows, quietly, powerfully, shaping the course of history without ever seeking the light. They were the women who fought in the shadows of history's greatest wars. Their names may have been lost, misunderstood, or even vilified, but their bravery, their sacrifices, and their intelligence shaped the very world we know today. Whether it was Mata Hari's charm, Virginia Hall's unbreakable courage, the hidden agents of Queen Elizabeth, or the women who carried secrets in the Ottoman Empire, each of these women changed the course of history. Their legacy is not bound by the pages of textbooks, but by the indelible mark they left on the world. Mata Hari's mystique, Virginia Hall's resilience, Elizabeth's hidden agents, or the forgotten women of the Ottoman Empire. The choice is yours. The story, however, is theirs. The shadows of history are long, but the light of their courage burns bright. Join us in uncovering more of the secrets they left behind. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to explore more untold stories.